What's up everybody? I'm so glad you're here. Today we're diving into the analytics of December, and right off the bat we can see our traffic source here is already showing a lot of success compared to September. We have Google Trends, how to get started on YouTube, my setup tour, what is the best content for YouTube, YouTube analytics. YouTube search is one of the best places you could look in your analytics to get some great insight in how your channel is performing. So let's get into it. So right off the bat, we're going to dive into the analytics tab before we get into anything else. I like to just get a good overview of how the channel is doing. So we're going to switch over to daily. We are already set on December. I'm loving that I'm seeing green across the board, still zero for our revenue, but it gives me the green check mark, so I'm happy. The rest is green and I'm super excited to see this. So my views are up by 46. My watch time hours are at 2, so that's fantastic. And really exciting to see is my subscriber count is at 3+. Now if you guys recall, this is after we audited the channel and got rid of those 2 not so real subscribers, which is just me, and then our channel just kind of took off. So I'm at +3 subscribers and I hit a total of 6. How wild is that? And then also really quick, we could just take a mental note of how many videos were actually uploaded in the month of December. A little disappointing, not what I was expecting for this month, but this is how a business, how a channel goes sometimes. So we're looking at 4 total videos. This guy right here is a premiere video, which I'm playing around with. If you haven't checked out my Premiere 2.0 video, take a look at it above. But one of these videos is actually a shorts as well, which I also want to kind of play around with. So we've had 3 videos and a shorts in December, which is not great at all, not what we're hoping for, but even still our stats are looking up so far. As we click over between the tabs here at the top, we kind of get some other stats about our watch time here, so we can kind of see how things were going. Obviously when I uploaded those 2 videos in the shorts, I had a lot more watch time. That makes sense. Then we had this dead period here, so of course my watch time along with the views was down, and then when I uploaded another video it kind of took off again. Then my subscriptions, like it says, we had 3+ in this month, so you can see them kind of popping up here. Jumping over to reach really quick here, this is another favorite tab of mine, and once again everything's looking up except for our impressions click-through rate, which is not great. If you guys don't know much about CTR, that's click-through rate, very important to the YouTube algorithm. But our impressions overall are up, so that's great. The more YouTube shows us, the more chance we have for people to visit our video and channel. Down here is a really great graph. If you guys never checked this out before, please do so every time you look at your YouTube analytics. This is kind of giving you a really good view of why click-through rate's important. So it's telling right off the bat, I had in the month of December 995 impressions, which had a 2.2 click-through rate, a little bit low, so we needed to figure out how to bump that up. And then views from those impressions, 22, and that resulted in 2 minutes and 8 seconds average view duration. Another very important stat to YouTube that you have to pay attention to, your AVD. And then watch time total from those impressions. And then you have some other great stats in here you can kind of dive into a little bit. Again, we see our traffic source, YouTube search that we were looking at a second ago. And then diving into engagement, we could take a quick look at this graph. So again, we have watch time, which is up 34%, so it's at 2 hours for the month, but our average view duration is down. That's how long people on average are watching each of our videos. So if you haven't seen our goal video yet, check that out, where we kind of address AVD a little bit there on how we're going to try to address that in this coming year, in this coming months. And then scrolling down, we have top videos here, which is great to take a look at. So our premieres video is performing at the top here. Our YouTuber studio setup is performing pretty well as also. And then our top 5 tips for Google Trends to boost YouTube traffic, that's still performing pretty good. That's a little bit of an older video, but that is one of my top performing videos on the channel. So we're gonna jump into advanced mode now. From here we could just kind of dive in a little bit more. Traffic source is really the bread and butter right now because we are working the YouTube search algorithm. But this also shows us obviously your other traffic sources, which are important. So channel pages, it's great to be ranking in. Really what we want to take a look at here is YouTube search, because that's going to give us the most traffic, especially in the long run. So again, Google Trends is one of our keywords. All of these are showing for the month of December as getting pretty much the same amount of traffic. We have Google Trends, how to get started on YouTube, my setup tour, what is the best content for YouTube, YouTube analytics, premieres. This is really important because this is telling us what people are searching to find our videos. So this could give us an idea of what topics we want to lean into more, or what topics we want want to stay away from. The last thing I like doing is directly comparing the last month to the previous month before, and you can do that by using the compare option up here. So we're just going to set this to period over period, and then we're going to switch the other period that we're comparing to be November, so that we have December being compared to November. So if you guys recall, in that audit video we did, we took a hard look at what we're doing on our channel, and our goal was to really change the trajectory of it. And we're still looking at traffic source here. So right off the bat, you can see November on the right here compared to December on the left. And after changing trajectory, updating our video quality, punching out quality videos, specifically targeting the YouTube search algorithm, you can see our keywords we're ranking for has drastically changed. Before we only had consistency, motivation, and now we have all those other keywords that we already reviewed, and I'm really excited to see this. We're going to bounce back to video views here so we can take a look at how our videos are performing, and this is really important. I want to show you guys this. We did not upload very many videos in December, so just saying that we're at 46 views for December compared to 30 views in November is wild. I'm absolutely ecstatic for this. But what's really important is we're looking at our video performance, and you can see we had a lot more videos performing in November, but since we bumped up the quality, we're getting a lot more direct traffic, which has also led to more subscribers. So less videos were performing, but the videos were performing at a much higher rate. That will pretty much do it for this analytics deep dive. I'm glad you guys joined in. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. I really think this is one of the healthiest things you could do for your YouTube channel, and ultimately for the business you're trying to run, leveraging YouTube. You do this for any social media platform you're working in though. Audit the process, look at the stats. What you measure is what you improve, and then you can move forward with your business. If you guys have any questions on YouTube analytics, drop them in the comments. I'm going to respond to every single comment and help you guys out as much as I can. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't done so yet, please like, subscribe so you see all the videos in the future, and comment below any questions you have, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.